It turned out to be a very sunny Sunday for Stanford. 8-1, they take USC, and Cardinal win this series from the Trojans after dropping the series opener Friday night. The Stanford bats came to life, and on this afternoon it was 2-out hits. Brandon Wulff got the first of what eventually be 5 runs that Stanford scored in this game on 2-out hits in the 4th and 5th innings.
Well, he was awesome all game long. The freshman out of Las Vegas, 3 for 3, 4 RBI. And every ball he hit was right on the barrel.
And the flip side of this, on a day when Stanford remarkably put 11 runners on base between hit batsmen and walks, they survived because of 5 double plays.
Well, we call the pitcher's best friend 5 double plays, so that's 10 outs on 5 swings of the bat. Hanowich goes 96 pitches, and a lot of those credit to the double play ball. Stanford playing some great D all weekend long.
All right, well, let's talk to the man who's hitting absolutely stood out today, freshman Brandon Wulff from Las Vegas. We said you had 3 run-scoring hits. You also had a sac fly in your first at-bat, 4 plate appearances that deliver runs. You're a freshman in all this, Brandon. You don't look like a freshman up there. You look confident.
Thank you. Yeah.
How do you feel about this?
It feels great. The last series I was kind of pulling my shoulders a little bit, so the last week I just worked on staying through the ball, and it paid off today.
Well, look, one thing I noticed was how short and quick your swing is. And talk to us a little bit about your approach when you go to the plate. What are you thinking about? What are you trying to do?
Yeah, so today I was just trying to hit the ball back up the middle and, just get my foot down and stay short to it. A couple swings I tried to get a little too big. Then I heard some words from my coach, Karsich, down the first base line. He told me, just stick with it. So hit back up the middle, hit it hard, and it paid off.
You know, one of the things I was talking to your hitting coaches today in the dugout after BP, and I was asking about some of the young hitters, and yours was the first name they brought up, and they said once this guy realizes his power and starts driving the ball in the air, he's going to be quite a hitter. So nice job today, and you'll start hitting those balls over the fence.
Yeah, thank you.
Do you realize your power?
Yeah, I guess so. But once I get the ball airborne, I think it'll be good.
Who's of the older teammates that you have? Who's the guy maybe that you talk to? Who's giving you some tips? Who do you lean on a little bit?
Today, DeKroger was talking to me in the dugout, just telling me to get your foot down early. There's no movement, and it looks really good. So
I was impressed. Your first hit in the 4th inning, Brandon, it was 3-1, and they came inside on you. Got a strike. It looked like they tried to sneak another one in on you.
Yeah.
You were ready?
I was.
Do you think they were going to do that to you on 3-2?
No, I was actually thinking like with a 3-2 count, they'd probably go with another slider because I drove the fastball the inning before, but I guess, yeah.
Well, Ted and we were saying during the game, one of the best things you can do as a player is make the coach's decision easy for them to put you in the lineup. And I want you to be the first player that Mark Marquis ever puts in at the DH and not the pitcher. So good going, and we hope to see your name in that lineup a lot more this year.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, Brandon, congratulations on the day.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us. Brandon Wulff, who delivered 4 runs today. He was 3 run-scoring hits and a sacrifice fly. Mikey DeKroger had a terrific 2-game set to finish. You see a total of 6 hits, and again, it is a mind-blowing stat you'll never see. 11 USC batters reaching base via hit, batsman, or walk. Only 1 scored. 5 double plays. The ultimate bailout today for the Stanford defense.
Well, I think that's the best I've seen Stanford. I've done a lot of their games the last few years, swing the bats in a 2-game series. Friday night was a 1-0 game, a pitcher's duel, but these guys have got to have a lot of confidence on the offensive side now swinging the bats. They've got great pitching, great defense, and they're on their way to a successful Pac-12 conference.
All right, that's JT Snell. I'm Ted Robinson. Stanford takes 2 out of 3 there at UCLA next weekend, while USC hosts Utah.